Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Nullius playthrough. In our last episode, we worked on getting even more solar. I still haven't put the other chunk in here, but we have another one ready to go with 60 more panels. And we can get that done whenever we need some more power. We've actually been okay on power for now, although wind just took a huge nosedive. You can see our standard turbines are supplying the rest, plus we're even using some accumulator, it looks like. Or no, that's actually charging back up. We used backup turbines here. Oh, and accumulators get used along with backup turbines. So, okay. In any case, we just finished the research for demand chests. So we now should be able to produce, let's see, where are they? Oh, they need sensors? Well, what the heck is a sensor? I feel like I looked at that, but already forgot about it. Let's see. Sensor. Can I even make sensors yet? Ooh, that's a pricey recipe. Red wire, arithmetic circuit, lamp, capacitor, polycrystalline, glass only makes 2 sensors. Which is only enough for 2 demand. Man, the logistics stuff is expensive. But should at least be able. There it is. Okay. Should be able to get a couple things going. Let's see. We need lamps, which I should have some. I know I'm making a bunch here. I can just grab a few, I guess. And then red wire, which we can have some on hand. And then capacitors. Polycrystalline and glass. Okay, well there's glass. Polycrystalline I don't have. Got to go grab it. Let's see. My friend, polycrystalline silicon. And there was one more thing. I already forgot what it was. Batteries. Or shall I say capacitors. Which we currently are out of. So all this stuff is just being woefully underproduced right now. Now the good news is we're almost done. Oh, I was going to say we're almost done with purple science. I kid. There's still a lot of purple science left. There's just only a few more that we've unlocked. But we can do mining productivity a little bit more. Get a few more percent. We can do extractors for volcanic gas. We can do traffic signals on trains. Warehousing. And we can't really do full logistic warehousing until chemical samples. Personally, I don't really love the not unlocking requester chests at the same time as provider chests. I know that it allows for construction bots, but let's be honest, who uses construction bots but not logistic bots? It feels, I mean, I guess actually there's probably a lot of people that do that. I just know for myself, construction bots are the far less important of the two. Okay, so we'll get a couple sensors going here, and that will allow me to build, gosh, this is such a mess, but the first thing I'm going to do is revamp this whole thing so that it will allow me to automate these items. So that's step one. And then step two is question mark, question mark, question mark, and step three is profit. Gosh, this is just, it's all so slow. Because I really need more of these. And I'm sure I'm short on different various things, but at least I can make a decent amount of supply and storage chests. So we're slowly going to be able to get there. So really, I'm going to need to revamp my aluminum, stuff like that. I think the first place I do want to revamp things is plastic. So we made a plastic build long, long ago that could handle 2 plastic per second. Right? Did we actually make 2 plastic per second? No, this looks like 1 plastic per second. This isn't actually what we built. Or did I just double this? Because what I built was definitely not 9 electrolyzers. I think I built this one after the fact, actually. Where was the 1 plastic per second? I don't even know. In any case, I think another 2 plastic per second would be nice. But these are just fairly large builds. Air filters 2 would be nice. And I did see that is within Purple Science. They're 3 times as fast. So that's a pretty big deal. And I actually can craft them. So kind of working my way towards that would be nice. Wind power 2, climatology, hydro plant 2s. So yeah, we'll want to start producing these things because then it'll allow for our builds to be much smaller. The problem is I don't know if they're the same size. Are air filter 2s the same size as air filter 1s? They might not be. I know assemblers have different sizes. So do air filters have different sizes? Because I wouldn't want to make a build assuming I could upgrade to air filter 2 and then I can't. So that's actually a little curious. These turbines are also much better because they have 95% efficiency instead of 90%. I have a lot of shortages with all this stuff. At least most of this is backed up. We still need more haste modules. I think I'm actually okay kind of slowing those down a bit. Yeah, all this electronic stuff was kind of added in after the fact, and that's why it's very slow. Because this was meant to just produce yellow, or purple science. Which it is doing. Okay, so we've got a bunch of sensors. I need more arithmetic circuits. And capacitors. Capacitors are the problem. Is there a way... No, because I'm limited on these guys. Yeah. Definitely got some capacitor issues. Huh. Let's make sure we have some of these, because we need that for a lot of stuff. And I'm just going to take a lot of these capacitors. Oh yeah, and I do have infinite memory circuits, which is nice. Not literally, but effectively. Then we'll take that. Those are fairly cheap. Okay, so then... Oh, we already put infinite memory circuit. So, let's see. Will that let me handcraft these? No, I need rubber as well. I can still only handcraft one of them. That feels strange. So we need arithmetic circuits, which are logic, memory, and aluminum wire. We have aluminum wire. We have not very many logic, and we have no memories. So that's the problem. Okay, so then I need to grab some logic circuits too. And then at least I can handcraft arithmetic circuits. Arithmetic circuits. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. I'm a math teacher and I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Arithmetic? Arithmetic? Arithmetic is like the adjective. Arithmetic is the noun. So if we're describing the type of circuit that it is, then it would be an arithmetic circuit. But if it's a circuit that can do arithmetic, it could just be an arithmetic circuit. So I actually think it's unclear, and I have no idea which one it is. So I'm gonna blame the English language for that one, because it's not clear if that's an adjective or a noun. Or arithmetic. Yeah, that's a noun. You're doing arithmetic. Because you don't do memory, so a memory circuit is an adjective, and the logic circuit is an adjective. That's the type of circuit it is. It's not a circuit that, well, it is a circuit that does logic. Now I'm just confused. A minor, you know, I don't know. This is a path we don't need to travel down. Okay, so I think I want to boil all of this down to the raw inputs as much as possible. Which is going to be pretty tricky. Ugh. Looking at all of this. So we're going to start kind of a new... Let me make a few more mediums real quick, but we're going to start a new chunk, maybe right here, where we just have simple in-out, you know, in-out setups. And we will upgrade those to inserter 2s. I actually can make a few of those, but I don't want to make those one at a time, so... I need some steel gears, actually. That's what I need. Because I know I'm crafting those. There we go. That'll help me with various handcrafting. But we really want this kind of set up for a lot of things. And this will allow me to produce at a much higher clip. So I'm going to start with this amount of them, and then go from there. And then I'm going to move the hanger over here so it can be close. Do I have another hanger yet? I do have a second one. I don't really need the second one just yet. But we'll plop it down there just in case, so those don't blink at me. Okay, and then we gotta power up everything. Alright, so we got that. Oh, you know what I should do? I have not announced my stream on Discord. I forgot to do that. So I'm gonna take a quick pause and do that real quick. And I'm gonna move this over just a smidge. All right, let's see. There. let's see. Twitch.tv/pride8. Okay. So that's that. And so I need a lot more of these little chests. Make 4 more of each to start with. I need 8 more of the red ones. Okay. Ooh, interesting. You can only request 4 types of items. That's a potentially bad thing, because some of these need 5 items. So we're actually going to need 2 different buffer chests. And now the other thing I just realized, I'm kind of being silly. Yeah, we're actually going to redo this real quick. Because what I prefer is faster inserters, and I can accomplish that with sideways inserters. So we are going to want these on the hotbar. So I'll actually do this. And those can handle 3.75 because of their angle. Now that one probably needs to be closer. There we go, yeah. So that way we can get much faster insertion going on. And then I will leave a space, which is for both power poles, and then that also gives me the ability to put in a second inserter chest if I need such a thing. And I should actually leave one more space just because, so I'm gonna redo that again. Because if I want like a medium assembler or something, that way it won't feel out of line. So, let's see, actually this was fine where it was. I have trouble staying in the middle. Okay. Sweet. Okay, that's probably enough buildings. So, let's see. Let's just kind of start with the end products. So we've got logistics bots, storage chests, provider chests, demand chests. So, looks like we're set to 5 recipes, which is perfect. So then we need sensors. Now sensors are one of the ones that are going to need an extra chest, which can do this, which is still 1 per second. That'll make it a little faster. 0.43. And so this guy's got the, is it just left to right, the first 4? Yeah. And so we're missing polycrystalline and glass, which unfortunately that won't automatically do. And 5 craftings is 1 of each. Or, I mean, 5 of each. So polycrystalline and glass. Okay, so that's set up properly. Now, let's do combinators. So we need all 3 types, arithmetic, memory, and see, the ones that produce multiples, I don't feel like I need as many. So I'm going to cut this in half. 5 and 10-ish should be better. I guess it should be like 6, or maybe 4 and 8. No, wait, that's totally wrong. 4 and 6. We'll get it right someday. There we go. Okay, so then we've got all that. Now the other things we need are flying robot frame. So we'll just copy that. That needs 6 ingredients, so we'll copy this extra inserter. Now the rates on most of these things are so low that I really don't have to worry, but yeah, so that takes a, so we need capacitors. So 10 capacitors, 15 aluminum sheets in the second one. Aluminum sheet, 15. Capacitor is gonna be... where are you? Would have thought you'd be in intermediates. Capacitor. Definitely not seeing capacitor. Oh, it's in equipment. Because it is technically equipment. Did I say 10? I think I said 10. Yeah. Okay. And then... So we've got these three, we got that, we got that. We don't have the inserter ones yet. We need alarm and then the RoboPort pieces. How fast do these craft? I actually, because these assemblers, I'm gonna want 2 of them. Because these are the assemblers that I need for myself. And so I want those to craft a little bit faster. Let's see. I mean, is that really all that bad? How many per minute? 10 per minute? No, that's plenty. That, I mean, think about it this way. 10 per minute means if I'm off doing something for just 5 minutes, that's 50 inserters. So I just need to make sure the buffer's big enough for that, and we'll be fine. And then with the filters, that's just adding in a logic circuit. So we will default buffer everything to 1 square, but there will be a couple things like this where I'll let it go to like 3 squares. Okay, so we got that. Now turbines are going to require a bit of a larger assembler. And then alarms. Do alarms go? Yeah, they go into this. So we do need alarms. And alarms do have 4 ingredients, so that's good to go. Okay. So now we'll replace this one with a medium, and that will give us our... Well, honestly, at this point, should I just make a mall of every single building? Is that absolutely crazy? Oh, I'm starting to run low on bauxite. Let's fix that. He's not powered. Now I'm having second thoughts, and I feel like I should make like a central mall that just captures every single, and I can ooh, crap, inventory problems. Let me free my inventory. Wait, don't we need chests for this? Yeah, small chest too. So let's make this guy doing that. Oh, I need to craft a few more storage chests here. Because really, I want all of these items to go in a storage chest. So my thought, I have a new thought. I'll make a large chest. I'll put everything in it. Except for a couple of small storage chests here. And then I'll deconstruct everything. And then I'll put it all in the storage chests. And then that'll all get used up first before whatever else I attach to this network. Okay, grab all the things. Perfect. Okay. And then you can also go in there. Alright. And then I even want to get rid of the sensors, some more sticks. I'm gonna actually put all the bots in the network here. I can give you some more capacitor. I mean, I'll just give it all of this stuff, I guess. And it's definitely not going to run perfectly because we're still missing quite a few inputs. But we are seeing a couple things at least crafting. And the logistics bots are running. And I don't think I have any more logistics bots, so... Yeah, capacitors are definitely going to be the slowdown. But it looks like we're getting some delivered. There we go. Sweet. Okay. So that's a big relief, but I do need standard turbines here. And then I'm guessing I can't make any kind of turbines, yeah. So then this is going to have to be backup turbines. Not enough ingredients. Oh, right, I gave up all my arithmetics. Do we have any left? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there are a few over here. Well, no, there's one. Okay. Okay. Well, that's all we need. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna need to provide pipes and iron gears and iron sheets and all sorts of other things. How's it going, Riot Gear? Yes, I am making my first foray into logistics bots. Trying to set up making more logistics bots, but we'll still have to feed a lot of various materials into these. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, welcome on in. We are also going to work on some more plastic, though I actually have enough plastic at the moment. But that's not going to last forever. And I think aluminum is another big problem. This is only 1 aluminum per second. This feels like a huge factory for 1 aluminum per second, but maybe there's a more efficient way to make aluminum that I will get soon. Potentially. Because this felt like a lot for 1 aluminum per second. So maybe I should see what other ways there are to make aluminum. Yeah, not until chemical science do we get anything different. So that's all we get for now. And then this is also chemical science. Okay. Well, I guess I won't worry about that. It's just a fairly slow and expensive start to everything. But, okay, what else does everything need? I mean, capacitors, we know. Yeah, motors, inserters. I mean, I guess another step would be to... I really want these to keep going. I guess that's one thought. So, small chest 2. Well, we need small chest 1 and steel rod. So I believe I have both of those automated. So I'm just going to grab some stacks for now. Where did I do that? It's over here. Okay, there we go. We'll craft some for ourselves, and then we'll pop those into chest, and then our invisible bots will go deliver some things. Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could just try to get like 30 or 40 more hangars and then cover the whole base and just slowly let the slow bots move everything around. But that seems pretty inefficient too. I'm actually not even sure if I need more plastic because this is still doing okay. It seems to be backing up. Plastic doesn't seem to be the issue. It's aluminum. But I really don't want to build another entire aluminum setup, but I think I'm going to have to. Because all these electronic things just cost a lot of aluminum. So I will probably do that. I do have a couple new recipes, though. Huh. But not that much different. I can just get water more easily. Caustic solution, I'm gonna have to deal with that again. And electrolyze brine. Just to get that anyway. Okay, well. Why'd you stop? Oh, we need steel sheets as well. In fact, let me just grab all the things you need. Steel sheets and rubber. So I grab that and rubber. I do have a chest. It's just way back up here. I don't remember if I need filters for this. Also, I forgot I was manually feeding that. Let me grab some more. We have plenty of iron now, so that's good. Okay, so I had to give you steel sheets and rubber and some motors. Why don't you just take all the types of aluminum and some plastic? And I know you need polycrystalline silicon, but I don't have that. I know you need some inserters. I think you need some power poles. And I mean, backup turbines. I know you need some backup turbines. So we'll put all that in there. Fresh our inventory. Oops, well, can't do that because we don't have enough to refresh. These capacitors are just taking up all of it. Plus, heat pipes. Heat pipes are actually relatively expensive. 2 aluminum sheets apiece. So once that backs up, our capacitors will go a little faster, I think. Which is good. And then polycrystalline silicon's also a big deal that we're just going so slowly because of only having one... What's this called? One furnace. So we need more of that as well. I'll put that in the chest over here. I wonder what the power usage of the hangar is. Okay, not very high. Averaging out to 200 kilowatts. Not bad. Alright, now these are not running because we're out of alarms, and alarms aren't running because we're out of capacitors. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. So let me make another foundry. Feels weird that capacitors are made in foundries. Well, I just don't even have enough aluminum in the first place, though. So that's part of the problem. Yeah, maybe I should go for more aluminum before I go for more plastic. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we can. Let's just have... let's see. We don't want fresh water to be worried about. Just the brine. And then fresh water. Although, that only changes it by one building. So in this case, I think it's actually easier than using a well and another hydro plant, because then I don't need a well at all. So I actually save a building. And then... yeah, I mean, this is the same setup. We already did it once. We can do it again. Water, caustic solution. That comes from the brine. Yeah, okay. So I think we want to make this again. Now the question is, can I build any of... Oh, it's funny. They still all show as checked off. Can I get any of the tier 2 buildings? Because we have that coming down the pipeline, so to speak. Medium tank 2, seawater intake 2. But when do I... Oh, it's right here. Filters, underground pipes, pump 2s. Okay, I mean, they're expensive. But we are going to have air filter 2s, hydro plant 2s. We get a new version of climate samples, which is interesting. Geothermal power. Ooh, that's fun. We get our first real solar panels. Oh, those aren't too bad, are they? I guess 4 glass is a lot. 2 plastic and a decent amount of aluminum, but it's not that bad. We just don't have accumulators yet, and I don't know when those show up. They're called grid batteries in this game. Grid battery 1 requires actual batteries, not just capacitors, and those are not anywhere close. Okay. So these would actually help though because they would fit into our current solar heat power generation because then more of that would go into backup steam, so that would work fine. Anyway, we've got air filter 2s on the way. Do I have distillery 2s or better furnaces? Okay, it doesn't look like we get better furnaces for a while. So can't worry about that. Flotation cells. We do get flotation cell 2 in time. What other buildings even go into this? Crushers. Oh, chemical plants. Yeah. Oh, and electrolyzers. Of course. Electrolyzers. Oh, I already have electrolyzer 2. Of course. I forgot about that. And those are twice as fast or 3 times as... Ooh. Crafting speed is 1.5 versus 0.5. Oh, they are 3 times as fast. That's awesome. So I definitely need some electrolyzer 2s. Oh, and then chemical plant. Chemical plant 2. I can get... It needs distillery 2, though, which... Still a ways away. Distillation 2 gets me distillery 2, which requires heat pipes. Okay, so buildings get pretty expensive once you're getting to this kind of thing. 8 heat pipes, 3 small tanks, a furnace, filters, all sorts of stuff. Definitely want logistics for those pieces. So it's almost like I want to have a central logistics area and then have kind of metals being produced out here and brought back in, stuff like graphite, aluminum, plastic, rubber, and then put into the logistics system. Yeah, I mean, right here would be a good place for me to get iron, plastic, and rubber from the logistics, or for the logistics system, I guess. So we need a few more of these guys. And then rubber. I guess I can do this. And this. Wait, no, that does not work. I need to do it this way. There we go. Okay, so that'll get me some plastic and rubber. That will just keep replenishing. Iron, same story. I should be able to do that pretty easily. We want to go up, and then there we go. Although iron ingots, I don't really know if I need ingots for anything. It's all the individual pieces that I need made from ingots. So that's probably useless. We'll have a stack just in case. All that being said, chemical plant 2s are still quite a long ways away. So I don't know if I want to wait for that. Are there other projects I could do first? I don't really care about tier 2 belts, honestly, because I don't need 15 per second of anything at the moment. So I think I will just build another 1 per second. Thankfully, I can at least hook up the same stuff. Oh yeah, we have to deal with chlorine too. Ugh. Now, thankfully, some of the crushed iron ore wrap. And that'll turn into mineral dust, which will take care of some of the chlorine. But we do end up getting a decent amount of chlorine extra. What else can I do with chlorine? I have methane, not ethylene, so unfortunately I can't easily make plastic out of it. So yeah, really all I can do with chlorine is void it. Okay. Well, let's make sure we got all the buildings for it. So, got 2 priority electrolyzer, but I can make a priority electrolyzer 2. I need 1 of those. And it's slightly more efficient. You can see instead of 1 megawatt for 0.5 crafting speed, it's 2.94. So we save, what is that, 2%? That's meaningful when you're thinking about like surge electrolyzers and stuff like that, because then they can capture more of the power that they're using. Okay, so we got that. Air filter 2s. How close are we to that? Still a few hundred science away. Let me grab the purple science that we have here and run it over. I should just put this on a belt. I'm so lazy. Now, are these fast enough? Is 4... Or are we, like, underutilizing science here? We've automated everything to 0.2 per second. So, each one of these is 1/30th. And 1/30th is 0.03. And 0.2 divided by 0.03 would be 6 labs to run at full speed. And is that most researches are around 30 seconds a pack? Yeah, these are all 30 seconds a pack. Okay, so I need 6 labs, which is unfortunate given my real estate here, but I could maybe fit 2 more somewhere. This is all... Well, okay, I guess this is arbitrary. I could put this at the top. The red is already coming down to me at the bottom anyway, so I might as well... Crap. You get some purple. You get some purple. Everybody gets purple. Yeah, let's see. I want this to look different. Crap. Okay, so you go there. That one. Just hold some stuff for me, please. You get all the yellows. That goes there. I'm out of belts. Oh, I'm not out of belts. I gave away all my belts. There we go. Okay, so we do that, and then this needs to be... let's see. Move the plastic line to here. And then this guy is going to be red. And then, yeah, there we go. And then I can have chest with the purple science. Now I have given away my inserters. And that can all go there. Okay. So I think that works. And we'll get rid of our other red science and our other... Yeah, this is some serious spaghetti. You're not wrong about that. Like, this is hot garbage spaghetti is what it is. Okay, so this can run back down now, and then we can fit... Do I even need a pylon here? Or a light? Or a wind turbine? I like wind turbines, but they also are very tall. Where did it go? Yeah, I can put this more over here, out of the way. Okay, so we can fit one more lab. Let me pick all these up. And then I can fit one here. I don't love this, but it's fine. So I can do that and that. And then for this one, I can do that and that. So now my research speed should match my science speed. And then I can put efficiency in them, but I don't put efficiency. On hand. Okay. Because I do think I want to get to air filtration too, but that's still a good few hundred science away. This warehousing one, I honestly don't care about it right now. I just want a direct beeline for air filtration too. And then chemical plants too, those are still further away. What about crusher twos? I already have them. Cool story. Except I need splitter twos. And splitter twos, I need underground belt twos. And underground belt twos, I need belt twos. Whew. There's a reason you use logistics bots, and this is it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, and I can give you some more steel plates, so you can keep making motor twos. And maybe that will enable... Oh, I don't have any logic circuits. Well, hopefully this area is beginning to look a little better. Do I just have logic circuits? No, I'm gonna steal some. Here. Still can't make a crusher 2 because I need a medium miner 2, which needs a small miner 2 and aluminum plate, and that needs aluminum carbide. Which I have started saving up here because I knew I needed aluminum carbide. And then aluminum plates, unfortunately, are all getting stolen. So I need to grab them as they're hot off the press. I also ended up with some garbage in my inventory. Surely I don't need all of this. I do need a lot of it. Oh, I don't need the 6 labs. That's for sure. And I don't need ingots. I don't need sandstone. I do need plastic. I probably need actually more plastic than that. Okay, well now we're short on plastic again, it looks like. Okay. So there we go. A single crusher 2, and they are twice as fast. So I'm going to need 3 of these. That's not good news. Okay, well there's 4. Or, I mean, 2 of the 3. Give me aluminum. Okay, so it's the splitter 2 that's the issue now, because I don't have a logic circuit. Logic circuits are a bit of an issue. We do store them up here, though, so I'll take a few. And then that should allow me my 3rd crusher, too. Perfect. It's going to take an hour to handcraft. Ooh, and I can make foundry 2s as well? I forgot about that. That's nice. I don't need any here, but that's nice. Furnaces we're actually good on. We need 6. I will make a couple just so I don't use up as many. And then chemical plants. I need a bunch. And I never automated chemical plants, unfortunately. That would have been a good choice. Because I have most of what I need down here. What all do I even need? Filters, small assemblers, which I did automate small assemblers, and everything else is automated except glass. So over here somewhere are small assemblers. Yeah. So if I put those on a belt with glass on a belt, then I could get more, but I think this is fine. I'll grab my glass from down here. 200 should be fine. And then, yeah, I'll grab some more filters. I forget, am I putting those in a chest? Looks like a no. They should be put in a chest here. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Make a couple extras. Okay, so that should be oh, the flotation cells. Drat. The flotation cells and the air filters. Still have not dealt with. And flotation cells require crushers, I believe, but they're in chemistry somewhere. Right here. Yeah, they require crusher 1s. Hydro plant 1s. Let me just make sure I have enough of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's a lot of things to set up. And what I'll do is I'll feed the iron dust back to this, because this can handle another entire 1 per second. Now, I do have an issue here. I still haven't dealt with all this extra chlorine. I completely forgot about this. So, what I need to do is pipe that chlorine down to my gravel system down here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So, this system is set up to create HCl, but only in the perfect ratio. So we need a separate system creating hydrogen by itself to add into the extra chlorine, which means an electrolyzer on pure water, which means a well, which I don't have on myself right now. But then that can get, oh, that's the wrong thing. That can do this. And then we can have another guy here. This is already top up. Wait, hold on. Where's this HCl coming from? Oh, no, okay. We are... We are already doing that. Okay, so I don't need to worry about this. So, because this chlorine is just going, and yeah, and this hydrogen is being made separately. Perfect. Okay, so we are okay. The problem, though, is we just need more gravel. Like, I legit do not have enough gravel, even with this stone coming in. There's not enough mineral dust to avoid the amount of HCl that I have. So that's bad. While we're here, though, let's replace the tank so I can fill up a little bit more. And why can't I craft more tanks? That's not a good thing. I'm out of plastic. Okay, that's fine. I'll get more plastic. So I don't need this. Wait, this shouldn't be running. I need a pump. Okay, that's part of the problem. So we need a pump right here. Somewhere in this chain where it's really hard to fit a pump. Here, I can fit one right here. So then we're making sure to fully pressurize with this HCl first, because this is HCl that I have to get rid of. Absolutely need to get rid of this. And then this guy shouldn't be a pump, because that's just stored up chlorine. So yeah, anything over 30 then gets dumped into here, which then gets fully pressurized to 60%. And then that is used first. And this top up allows flow only to under 50% pressure. And what actually would work well is if I just put that there. Yeah. And then I move this up. One more. And then we do another pump. Then we're really pressurizing this bad boy here. Because this should only run if I'm not making enough HCl from my aluminum production. That's the goal there. Okay. Whew, well, I mean, we're getting research done while we're figuring out all this other stuff, but I don't think we're going to get to what we wanted to get to in this episode. But that's just how it works sometimes. Are we still doing okay with research? This lab's not running. We're out of red science. I did something, or blue science. I did something wrong here. I disconnected something. How did I disconnect blue science? Oh. It finally caught up with me. My production rate on blue science. So we need 5 hydro plants running to make blue science. So let's get that fixed. I think over here seems like a good spot. Out of the way. Okay. Seawater. Easy peasy. How much? 240. That's exactly 2 seawater pumps. Except this is a really annoying coastline. But that should do it. Okay. I guess I can do this guy. And then we want to the 2 going back left. Seawater's attached. Air filtration. We were just hoping to get air filter 2s, but I'm not going to worry about it. Connect these to power. And we need 360 air. These are 50 a second. So... how many is that? That's 400. That's almost exactly what we need. Okay, there we go. And then these get put on a belt, and we gotta run that belt over to the other blue science, which is way down there. This whole area is just a pipe nightmare, because that was before I had advanced fluid handling. Okay, so we really want it to come down to here. There we go. That should do it. And I think we're good to go. This guy's not running quite yet, because those need to fully saturate. And then this guy will start running, I believe. Oh yeah, those are saturating up to 6,000 air. Two recipes worth. Okay. There we go. No, he's running. Sweet. Okay, that should do it. So that's what was holding us back, was our blue science. Now our blue science is commensurate. 0.2, 0.2, and this is almost exclusively iron. In fact, it is exclusively iron, right? Oh no, we need plastic too. We need 0.2 motors, and a motor needs 1 plastic. So we are stealing 0.2 plastic for our red science, which really should be prioritized. Science is important. Okay. So now we've got 0.2 of all the sciences. I forgot about the blue one. I had noticed that a while back, but then I kind of ignored it. That was a poor decision. I just want to make sure we have enough bauxite for a while. I think we're okay. All right, well, I think I'm going to have to call it an episode there. Let's see, what do I take a picture of? I guess my little logistics section here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.